Royale. Don't subscribe, or my mom will think I'm famous and I'll have to give her pocket money. Who wants to do that?
All right, so today we're going to be diving into some YouTube videos from a gamer called Kid Royale. You shared a few with me, right? Looks like he plays Brawl Stars and Fortnite.
Yeah, those are the ones. He's got a pretty fun style. I think you'll like it.
I'm always up for checking out new players, especially younger ones. I'm curious to see what he focuses on in the game, how he reacts to things, what grabs him about those games specifically.
Well, and it's interesting, right? Because gaming content like this is just exploding, especially for younger viewers.
Totally. So should we just jump right into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so his first Brawl Stars video. Can Kid Royale win his first Brawl Stars game? I mean, right off the bat, you can tell he's still figuring things out.
A little bit, yeah.
But there's this one moment he's barely surviving. I mean, almost no health left. And his reaction, it's just priceless. Have you seen this one?
Oh, yeah, that's classic. I mean, it just shows how these games can really grab you, right?
Yeah.
That near defeat, the thrill of survival keeps you on the edge of your seat, wanting to see what happens next.
Absolutely. And it's fascinating how he starts coming up with these, little strategies as he goes. Remember when he says, get from far, then shoot?
Oh, yeah.
It's so simple, but you got to admire that, right? Just figuring it out.
He's picking up on those fundamental combat tactics, even if he doesn't realize it. Keep your distance, minimize your risk, and then when the time is right, strike.
Exactly. And as he plays more, you can almost see the gears turning in his head. He starts to get that each character has these unique abilities and stuff. He even says at one point, someone has a good character. He's really evaluating it all.
There you go. It's that shift, right? From just reacting to the game to actually analyzing it even a little bit, thinking about those choices. It's just the beginning, but you can see those strategic gears turning.
Yeah, and he's just getting started. This is only his first game, right?
Exactly. Just wait till we get into the later ones. He starts pulling off some pretty cool moves.
And that evolution, right? You can really see it in this same Brawl Stars video. Because when he finally wins, I mean, he actually pulls it off. He yells out, technology wins, technology wins. It's that pure, unfiltered joy, you know?
Oh, absolutely. You can practically feel that excitement through the screen. It's infectious, isn't it? It makes you remember that passion so many young players have for this stuff.
Totally. Although, speaking of passion, right after that high, he almost gets completely taken out in the very next round. Talk about a roller coaster, right?
And that emotional swing is just such a core part of the gaming experience. 1 minute you're on top of the world, the next you're fighting tooth and nail just to hang on.
Exactly. And he doesn't hide it either.
He doesn't, which is what makes it so relatable, I think.
For sure. And through it all, he's learning, he's adapting, he's trying all these different characters, figuring out what they can do. What did he call it? Fist of Fury?
Yeah, when he's talking about how much damage his guy can do.
Yes. He's getting into the nitty-gritty of it all, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. He's going beyond just the surface level, starting to understand how those character choices play out, the strengths and weaknesses.
The humor. Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
He messes up, right? What does he do? Makes a self-deprecating joke just like that. Makes him so relatable, you know?
It's true. He's got that self-awareness. But then when it gets down to the wire, those showdown moments.
Oh, man, the tension is thick.
Now, for those listening who might not be familiar with Brawl Stars, those showdown moments are, well, they're unique to the game.
What makes them so special?
It essentially boils down to this final, often very chaotic battle where the stakes are incredibly high. So all that buildup, it all comes down to this one moment. Quick thinking, fast reflexes, and a little luck never hurts either.
Sounds intense. And you can tell, even just watching him, he's feeling that pressure.
Oh, for sure. But that's part of the appeal, isn't it? Those high-stakes moments.
Totally. It's those clutch plays, those decisions that can make or break the whole thing.
And you hit on something interesting there, too, because it speaks to this broader appeal of watching gaming content in general.
Yeah.
You're witnessing that process of someone learning, of getting better, those skills developing over time.
I totally get that. Okay, so shifting gears a bit here. We've got his Fortnite videos now, and I gotta say, he seems way more in his element here, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. Fortnite, with the building, the crafting, it just has a different rhythm to it than Brawl Stars. There's this whole other layer of strategy and resource management that you don't always see in other games.
Yeah, it's less about straight up combat and more about outthinking your opponents, right?
Exactly. And you can tell he spent some serious time in this game, right? Because he's using vehicles, he's searching out powerful items like, I swear I saw Captain America's shield in there at one point.
Oh, yeah, and he gets so pumped when he finds that Avengers gear.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't want to run around with Captain America's shield?
Right. It's like a whole other level of awesome.
And from a game design perspective, you got to hand it to Fortnite, bringing in those popular characters, the items. It's genius, really.
Why do you say that?
Well, think about it. It instantly makes the game more appealing to a way wider audience. Like, they brought in Marvel stuff, right? So now you got all these Marvel fans who are suddenly way more interested. Plus, it adds that collectible aspect, keeps people engaged.
Smart. And speaking of engaging, did you catch that moment when someone jacks his car?
Oh, you mean when he's like, somebody stole my car, bro?
Yes. I mean, you could just hear the frustration in his voice, but it was also hilarious.
That's Fortnite for you, though. It's unpredictable, right? One minute you're cruising along, the next, someone's making off with your ride.
And he just rolls with it.
He does. That's what I love.
Yeah.
Never loses that sense of humor.
Totally. And honestly, I think moments like that highlight how important that social element is to gaming. Even when you're playing solo, there's still that awareness that you're part of this, like, larger community.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're interacting with others, even if it's just through competition. Or, in this case, Grand Theft Auto Fortnite style. That's part of what makes it so compelling, right? You never know what's going to happen.
But it's not all just random chaos and carjacking, right? Like, in another one of his Fortnite videos, Kid Royale mentions this favorite landing spot he's got.
Oh, right.
And at first I thought, okay, maybe it's just like a visually cool spot or something, but it's actually pretty strategic.
Oh, yeah, for sure. In Fortnite, where you choose to land, I mean, that's a big deal. It can totally change how your whole match goes.
That's what I'm realizing.
And the fact that he's got this go-to spot, one that he knows usually has decent loot. I mean, it tells you he's already thinking steps ahead, trying to get that good gear early on.
Exactly. And you know what else I noticed? The way he uses that jetpack.
Oh, yeah.
He's not just like flying around aimlessly. It's strategic, using it to cross the map quickly or get to higher ground, even escape from some sticky situations.
It's all about mastering those mechanics, right?
Yeah.
And using them to your advantage.
Yeah.
He's not just reacting to the game anymore. He's shaping how the game plays out.
Totally. And it's not just about, grabbing any old gear either. Remember how he's looking for Tony Stark stuff? Specifically, the Iron Man gear.
Oh, yeah, the repulsor blasts. Who wouldn't want those, right?
Exactly. But it shows that he's not just content with, like, playing the game. He wants to dominate with, like, the best possible setup.
There's that drive again, right? That desire to really master the game, to be the best.
Absolutely. So looking back at all these videos, it's been quite a journey, wouldn't you say? He starts off a total Brawl Stars newbie, and now look at him. Holding his own in Fortnite, strategizing, going for those power-ups.
It's impressive, and I think what makes it so watchable is that you can just tell he's genuinely having fun,
Oh, absolutely.
But there's this pure enthusiasm he brings to gaming, this real desire to learn and improve. And he's not afraid to laugh at himself when things go wrong either.
So true. It makes him so relatable, you know?
Totally. And I think that's something we can all appreciate, gamer or not. That thrill of victory, the frustration of a tough loss, that sense of community you get from playing with others, even if it's just online. These are all things that resonate, right? They're part of that shared human experience.
You're right. It goes beyond just the games themselves. It kind of makes you wonder, though, what we could achieve if we brought that same level of passion and dedication that he has for gaming to, I don't know, other areas of our lives,
That's a really interesting thought. What could we accomplish if we approached everything with that same level of enthusiasm, that drive to learn, that willingness to embrace the ups and downs?
Exactly. Something to think about, right? Well, on that note, I think we've done a pretty good job diving into the world of Kid Royale for today. Until next time, everybody.
Kid Royale.